sports. From Oracle Arena in Oakland, it's the Golden State Warriors taking on the Brooklyn Nets. Hi, everyone. With Jay Williams, I'm Ed Cohen. Jay, you look at the Warriors coming in. They've got two chances to take home the Larry O'Brien Trophy, and the first coming here at home in Game 6.
Oh, this crowd is amped, and this is what you dreamed about growing up. You've got a chance to win the NBA Finals and celebrate on your home floor? Are you kidding me? But it's not going to be easy. They're in for a battle tonight.
Durant across the timeline. He'll run the offense. He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number one, to see if they'll get caught. And number two, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
And he connects on the first free throw. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. Nets have the basketball. The pass set it all up.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Curry to bring it up. Just underway in a possible elimination game. Game number 6. Driving right to the basket. Jared Allen sends it away.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Sometimes you hear people give all these fancy breakdowns, tell you all these different things they can do. That was just plain old simple bully basketball. Muscled his way through the lane.
To Curry. Can't connect.
And so much of the shot is before the shot even occurs. As a defense, make him do things he's uncomfortable with. Stay up on him, make him catch the ball outside of his comfort zone.
Here's a chance from long range, and he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
Ed, the reality is that good jump shooters know how to get those calls. Overall, though, there's less flopping in the game, which is great. But there's something uncanny about certain players' abilities to get those calls on a regular basis.
Second and 3, got it. And he cashes in at the line. 3 for 3. Possession lies with Golden State. Pass to the rim. It goes down.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
From long range, textbook defense. Here's Curry with it up top. Down 4. Kevin Durant, 2 for 2. That's what you want. How do you neutralize a threat like Kevin Durant?
Well, that weak side defender constantly has to shade Kevin Durant, and that primary defender, you have to funnel KD into help every single possession, contest shots, and hope that you can deter his vision and that he misses.
And hits the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2. Curry with the basketball. Trailing by 4. Durant, his first effort off the mark. Fires the 3, knocks it down, and the foul. And a chance now at a 4-point play.
Most definitely contact on that forearm during the follow-through. You have to give the offensive player a lot of credit. The concentration you need to make a shot after getting fouled, that's big time.
And he knocks it down at the line. Curry with the ball. To Durant. Down low, Thompson. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Well defended.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
First one goes down. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. It's Steph at the controls to Durant. Flushes it home.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
The drive, right to the basket, straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Curry into the front court. Margins 8. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Lobs it up. Won't go. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Hey, look, pretty dudes can mix it up once in a while too, I guess.
Curry into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Thompson to Durant. Here comes the screen. To the basket is Durant, but his shot stays out. End to end on that one. 94 feet for the basket.
So you're just going to let him go coast to coast like that?
We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play. Changes coming from both sides right now. Durant picked up by Len. Kevin Durant. He's now 4 for 6.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2 guard. Scary.
Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
That's a good run right here to end the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
Fires the three. Can't connect. It's no good. Beyond the arc for three. It's no good. Shot's not going down. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
KD with the rock. Thompson. And he can't get it to go down. It's no good. Stuffs it down with authority. Long key from three-quarters court. 1 quarter in the books here in Game 6. And we're back after this. You're tuned into the NBA Finals on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Curry to bring it up. Down a bundle. Alex Len swats it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
To Green. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
When you're outmatched talent-wise, you cannot get outworked. Get that ball back.
Stuffs it down with authority. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Knocked loose. Picked up by the Nets. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
To Curry. Rondé Hollis Jefferson. Tips it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Missed it. Not much more you can ask for from the defense there.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Thompson. Not that time. He misses. To the rim. Lays it up and in.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
And that one out of bounds off a net. Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions. Livingston. Curry. Down low Durant. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Doesn't have the touch. No good.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Can't get past the defender. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there and trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
For three, buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Here's Durant for two. Gets a look. Can't hit.
Defense, let's go.
Deep two there. Won't go.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Curry has it. For Durant, down low.
Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Thompson. To Cousins. Oh, not a good pass there. That's a turnover. For three. Cleans it up. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Buries it.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Rondé Hollis Jefferson rejects it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Durant buries the three. He's too good to leave that open.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
And a putback slam. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
Pass to Cousins, down low. Old school, backs his man down for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
Lets it fly from long range. Tough shot. Well defended.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Alex Len snatching it out of the air. Here's a chance from long range, and he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. First one, count it. And he hits the second. And he hits all three free throws.
Easy buckets.
Deep three at the buzzer. So game 6 now at the break. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
Thanks for joining us for the halftime report. The second half is about to get started.
Here's Curry with it up top. His guys down big. Blocked away. Out of bounds the call. Last touch by D'Angelo Russell. All set to go here in the second half. The third quarter is underway. From the painted area, won't go down. Cashes in for two.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Knocked loose. Durant with the basketball up top. He'll run the offense. Curry. Smothering D.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
Ooh, he teased me a little bit right there. But see, I like that. That's called a great entertainer. Always leaving me on the edge of my seat.
Alex Len pins it. And that one out of bounds off a net. Thompson. To Cousins. Durant. Not that time. He missed it. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
Sometimes you hear people give all these fancy breakdowns, tell you all these different things they can do. That was just plain old simple bully basketball. Muscled his way through the lane.
You're on the island now.
Alex Len sends it away. Alex Len, huge block. Brooklyn with the basketball. Trying to cash in, add 2 points to the board.
The savvy players, they create contact. They throw their arms in you. They even throw their bodies into you. And as soon as you become hesitant defensively, they got you right where they want you.
To Green. Down for Curry. Alex Len with a piece.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Has a chance. And the rebound taken by Golden State. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
He engulfed him that time. To Curry. From long range. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
That's good D. Shot no good.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
That's going to be out of bounds. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Durant across the timeline. Looking to make something happen. It's Brooklyn's ball. Fires the 3. Tough shot. He hits.
I mean, does he have eyes in the back of his head or what? I get paid money to watch and study this game daily. Even I didn't see that angle.
To Thompson. That's what you've come to expect. Your best players making baskets.
There is no better feeling than after making that shot and trotting back on defense, seeing your opponent stare, point, or yell at each other for miscommunication.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Man, that was a tough shot.
Yeah, and what we're seeing is a brilliant offensive display. You have ball movement, player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those 3 things going, you're going to be a dynamic offensive unit.
Wide open look won't go.
Just seems like there's lead in the feet of the defenders. You have to bounce quicker to the ball to deter that shot.
Fires the 3. Shot off the mark. Good defense. To Durant. To Thompson. Yes, Klay Thompson. He has struggled just a little bit. 2 for 5.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
That misses with a second to go. That ends the 3rd quarter. It's been all net so far. Brooklyn basketball here as we start the 4th quarter, and it might be time to empty the bench, Jay. This game appears to be well in hand.
And their starting 5 has certainly earned the 4th quarter off. They've been terrific this ball game. And this is the type of game where you find a chance to relax. You ice up, you watch your other teammates play, you applaud them, and you get ready for the next game.
Has a look. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Nets have it. Beyond the arc for 3. He was all over him. Takes stock of the floor. Yes, Klay Thompson. He's 3 for 7.
You know, Ed, the effort is what concerns me the most. Effort is replenishable. If you're tired, raise your hand, check yourself out. Get somebody who actually wants to get back in transition and play some defense. That will help your team win the game, not you just staying in the game to be better on offense.
And Cousins throwing it down. Gotta love the rim rockers.
Gotta be careful, though. Don't hang on the rim too long. You might get a tee.
And he hits.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
For three, D'Angelo Russell bothered just enough on that one.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
And the rebound grabbed by the Warriors. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Down a bundle. That's toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. To Sean Livingston. Took it down the lane, but it's no good. Nice pass to get things going.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Here we go. My ball.
Steph Curry, defended by Len. And he finishes at the rim.
Underutilized, underutilized, underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of it.
4-3. Message received. Well defended. Stephen Curry with a look. No good.
You see, Ed, this is where coaches get fired. It's great to have good offensive sets, but if you can't execute, then the play was a failure.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Now that's a contest. A shot by KD, no good. Russell into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. It's Golden State basketball. Thompson to Curry. Probing the defense. Scores from the post.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Oh, stolen by the Warriors.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in 1st and 2nd grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Oh, he had it. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Lets it fly from long range. No good. That's great defense. Durant to Curry. Short jumper off the mark. Here's a chance from long range. I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. He might not make many friends on the other side with that three.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat him by 50, beat him by 50. If you want to beat him by 100, keep shooting more threes.
It's the Nets who are victorious. And for the very first time in franchise history, they are NBA champions. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been the NBA Playoffs on EA Sports. Find out more at EA Sports.
This team did everything they could do to secure the win. Great job by both the players and the coaching staff. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Brooklyn Nets. The Warriors did not look good in this one, and neither did the score. And every team in this league loses games. You just don't want to lose them like this. I can already see a players-only meeting in their future.
Game track. Defense. Player of the game.
If you asked him, I'm sure he'd give the credit to his teammate and coaches. But at the end of the day, we know that he's the one that made the biggest impact on this game.
Who was gold?
This isn't the segment you want to be in, of course. But even the best players find their way into this part of the show. Here's our top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose, and it's been our pleasure to present you with some NBA basketball.